Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're literally cracking open the vault. We are treating you to a fully unclassified briefing on one of the most fascinating new vigilantes to hit the comic book scene. We're diving deep into the master codex of a brand new, meticulously crafted world. So get ready to deconstruct the lore, the science, and, honestly, the absolute chaos of the Ooze-Man universe.
Right off the bat, meet our guy, Ooze-Man. Just look at that intense, high-visibility yellow and bright orange suit. But what immediately grabs your eye is that radiant, dripping neon green biohazard emblem right on his chest. It's got what the creator actually calls the ooze tear aesthetic running right down the mask. It instantly sets this visceral, almost hazardous visual tone before we even open up his classified files.
Okay, let's dive into this Master Codex agenda. 1. Meet the Ooze-Man. 2. The Rochester Boulevard Incident. 3. Bio-slime and suit architecture. 4. Enter Crazy Cow. 5. A Clash of Titans. And finally 6. Expanding the universe.
Section 1. Meet the Ooze-Man.
Peeling back the mask, our first official dossier file gives us a brilliant, confidential look at the hero himself. This is Tony Rawson. He's a young, up-and-coming Black American investigative reporter with light brown skin working for Unfolded Media. And he's working under a pretty hard-nosed, headline-hungry boss named Chuck Mass. What I absolutely love about this is how grounded his civilian identity is, right? Tony isn't some billionaire playboy or an alien from another galaxy. He's just a journalist digging for the truth in the dark streets of the Rochester Commercial District. Plus, he's backed up by a great cast, including his senior photojournalist partner Maya Lin and a chemical consultant named Dr. Eris Thorne.
Section 2. The Rochester Blood Incident.
So how exactly does an investigative reporter become a glowing, slime-slinging vigilante? Well, the incident actually starts out pretty simply. Chuck Mass sends Tony out to investigate rumors of strange, radioactive chemical leaks at a commercial building. The facility reps give Tony's crew a totally sterile, perfectly clean walkthrough, absolutely no leads. But as they're leaving, an overhead window inexplicably shatters. A flying glass shard cuts Tony's forearm, and as he reaches over to cover the wound, drops of radioactive ooze dripping from the broken casing fall directly into his open cut. Within hours, a violent fever completely restructures his cellular DNA, giving him superhuman strength, agility, wall-clinging abilities, and mental control over biopolymer slime. It is just a classic accidental exposure origin narrative executed flawlessly.
Section 3. Bio-slime and suit architecture.
Now transitioning into the gear, the visual design of Ooze-Man's suit is incredibly intentional. It features this bright yellow spandex armor base across the torso and thighs, which is contrasted heavily by bright orange on the cowl, the forearm gauntlets, and the knee-high boots. And wrapping across the entire suit are these seamless jet black, oozing fluid slime lines that act as organic conduits. But crucially, you've got to notice the official Unfolded Media press pass badge clipped right to his hip line. That's a fantastic character detail. It allows him to rapidly switch between his civilian reporting job and his superhero deployment without missing a single beat.
But what exactly is shooting out of those gauntlets? Spoiler alert, it's not just one type of goo. Tony can mentally tune the viscosity and the state of his bio-slime in real time. He's got an ultra-adhesive slime for web slinging and trapping enemies. He can create a hyper-elastic slime to form shock-absorbing bouncy cushions, which is great for saving falling civilians. He can generate a hardened polymer shell that cures instantly into these bulletproof barriers. And finally, my favorite, a hydro-slick lubricant. It's a near-zero friction fluid used to totally derail high-speed vehicles. It is an incredibly versatile toolkit that literally forces Tony to think tactically in every single fight.
Section 4. Enter Crazy Cow.
All right, time for an urgent threat assessment. Say hello to Ooze-Man's primary adversary, Crazy Cow. This hulking, terrifying brute used to be Sam Alter, an obsessed bodybuilder with vitiligo who desperately wanted ultimate physical power. He heard rumors about a mad scientist named Dr. Annabelle who apparently possessed a youth and strength serum. When Sam arrived at the lab, he actually shoved Tony Rawson out of the way just to get to the doctor first. Dr. Annabelle, admiring Sam's massive physique, instructed him to put on an experimental black and white cowhide armor suit, no udders on this thing, just pure intimidation, and then drink a glowing bovine serum. And the result? Absolutely catastrophic. As Sam downed the serum, he screamed, "I feel alive!" The unrefined serum triggered a violent, agonizing mutation. Electricity was arcing everywhere as his body expanded exponentially. But the real horror is that the black and white cowhide armor permanently bonded and fused with his actual skin and muscle tissue.
Heavy combat claws erupted from his hands, massive sweeping horns grew from his head. In that exact moment, Sam Alter died, and the unstoppable powerhouse known as Crazy Cow was born.
Section 5. A Clash of Titans. Now, what's really interesting about this next piece of the Master Codex is how it actively breaks down the villain's tactical weaknesses. This isn't just a basic character sheet, guys. It's a battle plan. We can see the official breakdown of Crazy Cow's physical capabilities, his bonded armor hide, superhuman strength, and that devastating Gorn trampled charge. But right below that, the Codex outlines exactly how Ooze-Man has to exploit the brute's vulnerabilities if he wants to survive the fight. When you compare them stat for stat, Crazy Cow holds the absolute physical edge in a straight fist fight. I mean, he can punch through solid brick walls and overturn vehicles. But his fighting style relies purely on straight-line momentum and enraged bull rushes. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why Ooze-Man's power set is the perfect tactical counter. By deploying his Hydro-Slick near-zero friction lubricant, Ooze-Man can turn the street into a total ice rink, causing the charging Crazy Cow to completely lose his footing and crash uncontrollably. Because of Crazy Cow's tunnel vision and the severe metabolic stamina drain from his unstable serum, Ooze-Man doesn't have to outpunch him at all. He just has to outsmart him.
Section 6. Expanding the Universe.
Crazy Cow is honestly just one bad night in Rochester. Let's broaden the scope to the sheer depth of this criminal underworld, because the creator has seeded an entire rogues gallery to keep Tony busy. You've got the Corrosion, who is actually Dr. Victor Vance, the lead scientist behind the original toxic leak, whose acidic touch can literally melt Ooze-Man's biopolymers. Then you have the Monolith Syndicate, a ring of corrupt commercial developers running illegal toxic dumping operations. And if that wasn't enough heavy hitting for you, there's Sludgehammer, a biomutated enforcer clad in devastating mud-like armor. The threats are diverse, escalating, and so deeply tied to the city's lore.
And this brings us to one of the coolest parts of this entire project. This Master Codex, it's actually designed to be a living document. Page 3 of the official dossier is a notebook creator expansion worksheet. It literally has dedicated dashed prompt entry lines specifically made for recording future projected story arcs, brainstorming brand new suit upgrades, designing slime variations, and conceptualizing new villains or environmental hazards. The creator isn't just building a world here. They are actively inviting collaboration and infinite expansion. So having seen the bioslime mechanics, the vibrant suit architecture, and that brutal rogues gallery, I want to leave you with this. Step into the role of the creator for a second. What villain, what environmental threat, or what tactical suit upgrade would you design next for the Ooze-Man universe? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep your eyes peeled for the next big scoop from Unfolded Media.